Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter and I'm a reseller on multiple platforms. Today I have sales from eBay, VINTED, and Depop. I think it's just one eBay, to be honest. It's still mostly clear out stuff on Depop and VINTED. Oh, I have a Facebook Marketplace sale too. So I think there's 8 sales, but 11 items. One of them was a bundle of like 5 things. So that is cool. I do have a couple of pair of shoes that I would say are Bolo brands I'd like to tell y'all about. What else? Yeah, and some fun vintage stuff. So we'll get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Returning people, thank you so much. All right. The other day I got like 4 packages of stuff that I'd ordered from VINTED to resell. It's like I need to get started on those. I did photograph them, so I've got them ready to list today. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Depop, 1 eBay, 1 Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I must have some VINTED ones that I didn't pick up, right? Let's see, maybe I don't. There weren't any in my inbox, so let's see. That's all stuff I've bought, sold. No new sales from VINTED, so that's the first day I've gone without a VINTED sale in a long time. Today is July 2nd. These are sales from the last 2 days, so I would say 2 days without VINTED sales. But I have hit 99 sales on VINTED in 3 weeks, which I think is pretty awesome. Okay, so this first one is they get an awesome deal. $8 for a Lafayette 148 New York top, and it's 100% linen. It's a tank top, and it is a petite size 0/extra small. So probably why it wasn't going to sell for more or faster. Let's take a look at how long it took to sell. On Depop, now bear with me, I am feeling a little sick to my stomach today, so I ate Sonic. Oh, even thinking about it just Usually I love Sonic. Oh. Okay, it's sold in 8 months. Let's see, did I have it listed on eBay longer? Yeah, a year and some change. So it took a while. I didn't put everything over on Depop right away. I was like just doing my real trendy or vintage things, and then I started putting everything over there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I will try. And the noon pain meds I take makes me sleepy, hungry, and have dry mouth. And so just over here yawning, thinking about food, and well, not right now, but and drinking water. It's going to California. Sold for $8. Let's see how much I spent. I spent $216. I had it listed for $33, and it's part of my big sale on Depop. And then somebody sent me an offer, and I'm like, yeah, let's get rid of as much stuff as we can, guys. Stuff that hasn't sold quickly, let's get rid of it. $1.70 for my fees. It was boosted, aka promoted. So I made not $29, I wish. I made $4.14. Lafayette 148 is a brand that I actually find quite frequently for as expensive as it is. I didn't put down how much this thing cost brand new, but it was probably a couple $100. Don't know why. It's it doesn't sell faster online, but that's the way things go. All right, this next one sold for $8.78. The brand is Buyer 2. Definitely not a brand pickup, but style-wise, I thought this was very cute in a Y2K way. I would have worn something like this going out easily. It's a Buyer 2, size large, baby doll dress. Strappy. Other words I don't have in front of me right now. Let's see. I tried to do a close-up with the cover image too, just so you could see the black and purple, the purple design. It's very disco-y, and then it's got the strappy back, and it has a small hole in the mesh overlay near the bottom. And I take a photo, and I show that. It is a very small hole. It looks like a little run in the pantyhose, you know, kind of hole, like the start of a runner. I had it listed for $22. Obviously part of my big sale. I spent $5.95. Let's go into New York City. My fee is 74 cents. Was not boosted. Shipping expenses $0. And my profit was $2.09, but I also get that $5.95 back in my bank account. Turn it into something more profitable. Next one is a CP Shades Bolo brand for sure. Even though this was flawed, it sold relatively fast. It does not, I do not find this often. I've seen other resellers who find it a lot. I do not find this often. This is probably only my second time to find it. And this sold on eBay. It's a CP Shades size medium button-up top, jacquard, paisley, long sleeve, sage green, rayon. And then I put fair pre-owned condition with some discoloration on the inner collar, like, you know, from makeup or sunscreen or something. And a spot on the back, priced accordingly. And I priced it at $25. Well, somebody sent me an offer of $17 and I took it. I paid $2.28. It's going to California. Let's see, plus shipping, what did they pay? They paid $23.58 and my fee is $3.65. $3.65. Let's see how cheap we can send this. We put it in a 9x11. It weighs 7 ounces exactly. I'll round up to 8. Shipping is $5.97. So this is like a bread and butter $11.68 profit. But normally I would say CP Shades would go for, I don't know, maybe this would have gone for 30 or 40. It's usually not natural fabrics, sometimes a login look type of style, an oversized, baggy, hippie kind of granola girl kind of style. I think it's super expensive retail. which is kind of crazy to me. It's made in the USA, so they probably have to pay people a living wage, I would hope. A living US wage. Oh, goodness. The barcode got wrinkled. That's the word I'm looking for, wrinkled. On top here, I've got this bag. Oh, this looks lighter in the pictures too. I'm gonna have to start being very careful about my ring light washing out photos colors, because it looks darker to me than it did in the pictures. This is a nice bag. The brand is Lug. It took a while to sell though. It's a crossbody. I would consider this like a travel purse, just because it's, you know, this would have been a great bag to keep. It's got a lot of room inside. And I'm sitting here looking inside it like I'm going to keep it. I cannot keep it. I sold it. A lot of room inside, and it's got the, you know, water bottle pocket on the side for your sunglasses. Adjustable crossbody strap, probably thick enough that someone would have a hard time cutting it. It is a Lug cable car crossbody bag, travel, oh, RFID, gray unisex purse, organizer, pockets. Oh, I put unisex, I guess, because it could be like a, you know, travel bag. And really, all purses are unisex, because I'm not going to tell someone they can't carry a purse. It's silly. What did this sell on? Did this sell on? It sold on Depop. This is going to Missouri, and it actually is part of the bundle. Okay, so this sold for $9.35. Get out all the bundle items. These cute, so cute, vintage bookends, little mice. One teaching school, just two cute other little mice. Got that at a garage sale. Sold for $8.50. Did they get a discount off of all the items? I don't remember. It doesn't look like it. And then they also bought this glass, flying saucer, draft emporium, pint glass. They do these collectible glasses. Flying saucer, I think, started in Texas. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but it says no crap on tap. I've got one more of these. And then what else? They bought this Matilda Jane bag. I've listed this one pretty recently. Very cute floral bag, tote bag. And then the last thing in it is this vintage scarecrow. The brand is Best, and that's not a bad brand to pick up. It's a little scarecrow, silver tone. It may be silver and gold tone. $306 is how much they paid for that. $305 is how much they paid for this. And then altogether it was $30.51. It was all boosted, so my fees were $263. I'm going to put up here screenshots of each item and how much I made on each, because I'm going to do the math later and get these packed up. Let's see, let me make sure I have all the items. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside so I can get the glass and then the bookends wrapped up safely. Let me see, what box do I want to use? do need to get the label. Put my hair up because now I'm getting hot. Did I say it's going to Missouri? It's going to Missouri. Okay, this next one I would consider a shoe bolo. The brand is Camper. I had not heard of it before when I picked it up, but I could tell the quality, the leather and the type of calf hair. And that the fact that the size was in European sizing first, that sometimes indicates quality, because if, you know, if a company is importing goods from Europe, European brands, instead of China, like made in Europe brands, then that tells me that there's a reason, and maybe it's because it's a good brand, high quality. They're not going to import cheap stuff and from Europe, because it would be too expensive, or crappy stuff, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know why I just wrapped those up like that, because they were already in a thing. I don't know. I think I was just on a roll with wrapping things up. So my title was Camper EU 39 US 8.5 shoes flats, Isadora black leather mules, pony hair toe. Reed. What did I put reed for? Somewhere on the heels and tips of toes. They're very tip. The pony hair was worn off, but you couldn't see it from like looking down. I had them listed for $45. I had them on sale on Depop for $29.22. That is what they paid. They're going to Brooklyn, New York. My fee is $1.41. I paid $8.65. Shipping is $0. So I made $19.16. That's great. These sold in 1 month and 1 week. That's, to me, a bolo. Selling for a good amount of money, almost $30, and selling quickly. To me, that's a bolo. I will look for that brand again. What am I going to put it in? Let's do a 12 by 6 by 6 box. I got 2 down because there's another couple pairs of shoes in here. Another Depop sale, and this is a pair of UFOs that I got off of VINTED. This is my very first VINTED purchase, and they have like little, you know, I don't know, teeth marks, like someone's cat went It's probably what it is, if I had to make a guess. They sold for $17.47. I guess I put them on sale just yesterday or today. I don't know, the days are going by so fast. My title was UFOs, EU 45, M12, so men's 12, women's 14, original recovery sandal, flip-flop, thong, black, foam, comfort. I will say the original, the flip-flops don't sell as well as some of the other UFOs, like the slides and the clogs. The clogs are the ones I'm looking out for more now. I paid $9.20. I had them listed for $25. I was thinking quick flip, you know. I may have even had to pay for some shipping because they didn't have free shipping. It was very cheap, but it wasn't free on Vinted when I was buying things at first. So $17.47 going to Fort Lauderdale. My fees are $3.17. Was boosted. So not a huge profit, but still a very quick flip. I made $5.10. It sold in 2 weeks. So it was a higher cost of goods. And at the time, I didn't realize that these UFOs flip-flops had, you know, seen their day and that the other UFOs were doing better. So I know now. And I'm going to wrap these since they're not in plastic. I like to just protect them in case the box gets wet. Will they fit in a box that is 12 by 6 by 6? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. They're like a men's 14, so possibly not. Not unless they can kind of go a little bit at a diagonal. Oh yeah. Oh wait, maybe not. I'm like, oh yeah, oh no, yes, okay. Because it was 6 inches tall, I was able to fit in there a little bit diagonally. Two more sales. This is another pair of shoes. These I've had a long time. They are City Chic shoes and they were new with tags. New without box. I'm gonna have to get this tag that I had on there from when I had tried to sell them in my on my vendor mall rack for $12 and they didn't sell. It left sticker residue at the bottom, but it's better than I think putting this sticker on there or leaving it on there. So what did they sell for? $8.68, cheaper than the sticker. Could have left it on there without any embarrassment. 12 by 6 by 6. No, because of the heel. 12 by 9 by 4. Hey, these boxes not meeting up. You guys are ripping me off with a 1/4 inch of cardboard. same problem on the top. So these shoes are going to Maryland. I probably paid more than they sold for now that I'm thinking about it. My title, does it matter? My title was City Chic US 11 EU 42 heels, Justine black strappy, new 3.75 inch faux suede evening. Had them listed for $29. They sold on sale for $8.65. I had paid $9.73. I am getting some money in my bank account now, though. $1.80 for my fees. It was they were boosted, and technically negative $2.85 profit, but I'm getting some money in my bank account. And the last one is the Facebook Marketplace sale. Each one of these little wooden ornaments has a little bit of bubble wrap around them. They are ornaments I got at a garage sale. Did I delist them? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Vintage Christmas ornaments. Lot of 12 wood fabric sequin beaded retro 70s and 80s. I'm going to put these in a 12 by, got these off of uline.com. You can find inexpensive boxes and other shipping supplies there. I like this size, 12 by 9 by 4. Instead of wrapping them up, I'm gonna put paper down above and below. Crumple it up for a little bit more padding, because they're already in bubble individually. And I liked all these little ornaments. I figured if they didn't sell, I'd put them on my own tree if I ever put my tree up again. These sold for $25. It's a pretty good sale. My fee is $3.53, and I paid $1 for all of these. They were all in a box. It's $1 for the whole box. Shipping is $7.60. So it's $32.60 total with shipping, right? My profit is $20.47, and these sold in 1 month. I think that's good. You know what wasn't good? Those shoes. Those City Chic shoes. I originally listed them, let me look at the eBay listing, in 2024. So, over 2 years. I need to put a label on this, don't I? Yes, I do. Tell you, I think I just took 1 day off of packing. Maybe it was 2, but I was getting it with Depop and VINTED reminders to ship. And I'm like, guys, shipped them like 2 days ago. Minnesota. Thank you, Minnesota. Get a disproportionate amount, is that the right word, of orders to Minnesota. So here's how much I made total. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up. You can either do that in a comment or click the thumbs up button, or both, or ask me a question. Hype the video if you're on your mobile phone. I think you have to be on your mobile phone. And subscribe if you're not already, and just keep listing.